So today we are doing functions, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the first problem here, the function f and g are both defined for x. Just a minute. Fine. Okay. Huh. So the function f and g are both defined. You can see these two functions. If not visible, I will make it little big. F and g are given. Express fx in the form of x minus a the whole square plus b. The first part is very simple.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, fx, we have given fx. Let me make it little bold. What is happening? Standard thickness. Okay. Fx. So fx given is x square minus 4x plus 9. Now you have to make it is in this form, x minus a the whole square plus b. Tell me how you will do that.
So, first let's find the x minus a the whole square, which is x square minus 2ax
Okay.
plus a square plus b, and then I'll equate it from the other.
Okay, okay. That is one way. That is one way of doing this. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Means that is one way of doing this particular problem. Now, other way, what I will do, okay, instead of expanding this x minus a the whole square plus b, I can also simplify this part. Okay, I can make this as a perfect square. Now, I think you learned that to make this as a perfect square, what you should do? You should add square of half of this 4. So half of this 4 is what? 2, and square of 2 is what? 4. So you must add 4. Okay, now as I am adding 4, there are two ways again I can do. Either I will say that plus 4 minus 4 and then plus 9, which is here, or simply this 9 can be split as 4 plus 5. This can be split as 4 plus 5, right? So this 9 I can write 4 plus 5, and this x square minus 4x. Now these three terms, it is up to you that what method you prefer. It is up to you. So here these three terms, I will say this x square minus 4x plus 4, these three terms, okay, these three terms will become a perfect square, which is x minus 2 the whole square and then plus 5. Okay, so we have to express in this form. So we have done with a. Now what is the value of a here? It's 2. And what is the value of b? The value of b is plus 9. Right, a is 2 and b is 9. So this is b is 5. Acha, when I am speaking, when you are saying, your voice is again repeating, or it's only my voice you are hearing?
I can only know your.
Acha, okay, perfect, perfect. So a is 2 and b is 5, not 9, right? So fine, this is 5, b is 5. Okay, done. Next part, so this is the first part. Now let me move to the next part. Okay, so this is the second part. We have to express gx in the form of 2 times x plus c the whole square plus d.
Okay. Can you show me the gx?
Yeah, gx. Gx is 2x square. It's 2 times x square plus 4 times x plus 12. Okay. Now what we will do here, As you can see that 2 is already taken common. So we can also take 2 common over here. After taking 2 common here, we have x square plus 2x plus 6. Isn't it?
Yeah, and then we can make
Okay.
that a perfect square.
So how you make that perfect square?
Half into 2 the whole square.
So what you will get?
Just 1.
So x square plus 2x plus 1. And I can say that this 6 is 1 plus 5. I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, now these 3 terms. So this is x plus 1 the whole square, then plus 5. Okay. So if I compare, I will get the value of c as 1 and value of d as 5. So c is 1 and d is 5. Right?
Yes. So can you just give me 1 second?
Yes.
Okay, so you can move it.
Okay. Now next is express gx in the form of k f of x plus h, where k and h are integers. Express gx in the form of k times f of x plus h, where k and h are integers. Okay. So you must have taken down what is gx and what is fx.
Yeah.
Okay. I will write once again what is gx over here. Okay, fx and gx are here. I have to simply express gx as k times f of x plus h. Okay, this is for 1 mark only, but it seems little difficult. Let me know if you understand how to solve this. Sarah? Hello, Sarah? Sarah, are you there? Hello? Okay. So in this problem, fx is given and gx is given. I have to express gx in the form of k times f of x plus h. Okay. So that means this is my fx. Okay. Now this part I have to express in this particular part. So what we can do? We can write this as gx. I am writing gx. Gx is 2 times. Now this x plus 1 can also be written as x minus 2 plus 3. Yes or no? So this whole square, then plus 5. Okay. Now f of x, this part. This part means f of, this part is f of x plus 3. Okay, x plus 3. So I can say that, okay, 2 times f of x plus 3. Okay, now why I am saying that this is x plus 3? Because see, this x is replaced by x plus 3, that's it. Rest all is okay. X is replaced by x plus 3. So I will say that 2 times f of x plus 3. So this is your answer. Got it? So k and h. So accordingly here we can say that k is 2 and h is 3. Okay, nice question. Now we will move to the next question, which is D. Yeah, hi Sarah.
Sorry, my laptop.
Okay. Now, have you done this C part? Actually, you are not there, so I just solve this particular C part. You can check and let me know if you have any doubt here.
So can you explain it, man? Can you explain it?
The solution is in front of you. Just go through this and let me know if you understand this. If you not, then I will definitely explain this. Okay.
I got that you wrote like the different versions of it, but I don't know how you like put them together.
Okay. See, fx. This was fx originally given to our problem, right?
Yeah.
And we solved and we got this as fx.
Yeah.
And originally this was my gx, and I solved and I got this as gx. Now my question is that I have to express this gx in the form of k times f of x plus h. So k times this 2 is already outside. Now what I done, this fx is x minus 2, right? This fx is having a term x minus 2. But in gx I have a term called x plus 1.
Yeah.
So how I will get x minus 2 in this? So simply can I say that x minus 2 plus 2 plus 1, that means plus 3. X minus 2 plus 3,
Yeah.
it is same as x plus 1. Na?
Yeah.
Okay. Then plus 5. So this x minus 2, okay. If separately you solve for your clear understanding, your fx, see here, your fx is x minus 2 the whole square plus 5. This is your fx. Now if you see f of x plus 3, if you do this, then what will happen? This x will simply replace by x plus 3, rest will be as it is.
Yes.
Right, this is your f of x plus 3. So see here, I have x plus 3 the whole square, x plus 3 minus 2 the whole square
Oh, wow.
plus 5. So I will say that this is f of x plus 3.
Yeah, got it.
Okay. Now in the D part, describe fully the two transformations that have been combined to transform the graph y is equals to fx to the graph y is equals to gx.
So I'm just writing this down once.
Yes, you can. You are there now, Sarah?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh, you can move on to the next question.
You have done this. Okay, very good. Now the next question, do you know anything about transformation?
Oh, yeah.
So try this. What transformation you find here? So how fx is transformed to gx? I can see that my gx is 2 times f of x plus 3. Okay, so this will help me out to understand the transformation of fx into gx. Shall I help you out?
Yes.
Okay, now see here, if you find that the value of x is modified, like it is x plus something or x minus something, when it is x plus 3, that means it is translated 3 unit towards left. Okay,
Yeah.
so x plus 3, it indicates that there is a translation towards left by 3. Okay, and there is nothing is added. If there is something is added, then there is a translation in y direction also, but here there is no translation in y direction, only there is a translation in x direction.
X
Okay,
direction.
we have no c. Okay, so here I will say, simply I can say that here we have translation. What I will say, that translation I have translation by, in x direction there is a translation of -3, and in y direction there is no translation.
Plus 3, right?
There is no -3. When it is x plus 3 we use minus, and when it is x minus 3 we use plus. So for x, whatever we are doing, it's a reverse is happening actually. Okay, so there is a translation by -3 towards it is towards left, right? So this is one thing happening. Another thing happening is what? This whole f of x plus 3 is multiplied by 2. So it is multiplied by 2. What we call this?
They moved it 2 times.
No, it is called stretch. It is, if it is multiplied or divided, it is stretch. So there is a stretch. Stretch by what? Stretch in y direction by factor 2. Stretch in y. Okay, stretch in y by factor 2. There is a stretch in y by factor 2. Right?
So,
Huh.
if it was a translation of the y direction, how would they have written it?
How would they have written it? So suppose, I'm just give an example. Suppose here it is plus, say, I will say that plus say 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Then this plus 5 indicates that it is the whole graph is moved 5 unit up. So as whole graph is moved 5 unit up, so instead of 0 in y direction, what I will do? I will write 5. So this is how our translation will look like if this 5 is added. If it is subtracted, then I will say that minus 5. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now let us move to.
And also,
Huh.
and the 2 that is there, that will always be a stretch in y, or will
Yeah. If your function fx is multiplied by something, there are two cases. When your x is multiplied by something, it could possible na x is multiplied by something. Then there is a stretch in horizontal direction. Right? Suppose x is multiplied by 2, then you say that stretch in horizontal direction by a factor 1 by 2. What I said, whatever is happening with x, you use its reverse. So when it is multiplied by 2, you say stretch by a factor 1 by 2.
1 by
Yeah. But in y direction, it is all same. Like when it is added 5, I say that, okay, there is a translation of 5. If the whole function fx is multiplied by 2, I will say that there is a stretch by a factor 2. So here we have our stretch by a factor 2. Actually, this translation part and transformation part, I will say, in function is quite easy. Okay, if you understand it properly, that in which direction what is happening. Okay,
Yeah.
let us concentrate on the second question. This is our second question.
So can I go to the washroom?
हाँ. Hello.
Hello.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. In between there was some problem, no? You are not able to hear me?
Yeah, I was.
That's all. So this question says that.
Hello, I can't hear you.
Hello. Again there is a problem.
Yeah.
Hello. Okay, just a minute. Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Now it's okay. Okay. Fine. Fine. So here in this question, what you have to do? You have to sketch. Okay. So the translation which is given to you is there is a horizontal stretch, right? If you see the question is with horizontal stretch, and so what we will do here, first the diagram below shows the graph y is equal to so gx, what is happening to gx? In x direction there is a stretch by a factor of 0.5 followed by a translation of 0, 1. 0, 1 translation means in y direction we are moving by 1 unit, right? So in y direction we are moving by 1 unit. So instead of I will use some other color to just take. So it is starting with this 2 here. So I will move by 1 unit means I will start from this point, right? Okay. Hello. Huh? So from background noise is coming. अच्छा हाँ okay let me see the mic. Okay, give me 1 minute again. Some other mic to see whether it is working properly. This is better. Okay, fine. So I will remove that mic. Maybe its cell is not working properly because of that. Okay, so here we have to, what we have to do, we have to first they say that okay, translate. So I translate by 1 unit up. Okay, everything will translate by 1 unit up, and then there is a horizontal stretch by a factor of 0.5, right? Okay, so initially the value which I am getting, like say this is your 0.1, right? This is your 2. So if there is a stretch of 0.5, that means x is multiplied by 2. So when x is multiplied by 2, what will happen? That for x is equals to 2, what I am getting, Okay, the same thing I will get for x is equals to 4 now. Okay, so as I will get for x is equals to 4, so that means I will start from here, and I will cover a distance like this. I will go up to here, and then instead of this I will come up to here. So by 2 points I will move, so it will be 1 unit up, so it will go like this, and then from here again it will go like this, and from here it will go like this. So this is your transformation, what I will say. Ah, ah. means see your function na, your gx function, your y is equal to fx is given. So gx, what is your gx? Your gx is something like this. It is f of, now your x is replaced by 2x, and then plus there is 1. Okay, it is like this. Okay, so what will happen that for x is equals to say 1, acha, the value which initially I am getting for x is equals to 1. Okay, here we have little confusion, right? Whether we will go stretching like this or not. So simply what I will do, okay, on graphing calculator, okay, I will use a graphing calculator in front of you, and there we will discuss that what will happen. Okay, so I will stop sharing this screen. I will share my entire screen for the time being, and there we will open a graphing calculator, because I also sometimes get confused when we are doing horizontal stretching. Vertical is comfortable. It's a Desmos. So let us take a simple function, fx y. Instead of saying fx, we will say that y is equals to, we will take a simple equation as, what we will take? We will take in bracket, we will take, or simply we will say x, when I take linear equation, linear equation won't help me out. X square, say I will say x square, and then it's simply x square. Okay, let us take this equation, y is equals to x square, and then we will take one more function, y equal to this x is multiplied by 2, so it will become 2x the whole square, and as it is translated by 1 unit up, so it is plus 1. Okay, so when I am multiplying by 2, there is a stretch of 0.5, and in that case I see that it is shrinking, right? So there definitely we have made a mistake here, and this, it is not like this. What we do, so we will start from this point, this is perfect. Okay, and then there is a shrink, means this point which I am getting here, it will be somewhere here, means at this point, and this point which is here, it will be somewhere here. So in between this, the graph will be, it will go 2 unit up like this, and then till here, and then it will go like this, and then it will come here. So this is my graph. On the graph, sketch the graph y is equals to gx. So this red line what I have drawn is y equal to gx. This is y equal to gx, right? You decrease it, yes. In x axis, everything we are doing reverse way, so it get confused sometime. Okay, fine. So this is for 3 marks. On the graph we have to sketch. Then the next part of this question is second part is quite easy. We have to find the expression of gx in terms of fx. So second question is express gx in terms of fx. So this is easy, you can write yourself. Write and tell me what you get. Gx in terms of fx. Here the question was like here, there was a translation of 0, 1 and a stretch in horizontal direction by a factor 0.5. So stretch in x direction by a factor of 0.5. So here I will say that f of 2x. Okay, and then there is a vertical translation by a unit 1. So I will say that 2x plus 1. That will be your answer. No. Translation by 1 in y direction and horizontal stretch by a factor of 0.5. Stretch in x, x is multiplied by 2, stretch in x and translation in y. Okay, see, when x is multiplied by something, there is stretch in x, but effect is reverse, like it is multiplied by 2, so we will say that stretch by 0.5 or stretch by half, and this 1 which is added to this, it indicates that okay, I am going up by 1 unit, I am going up by 1 unit, right? Okay, so this is gx is equals to f of 2x plus 1, right? Okay, then next question here, the next part of the question, again this is for 1 mark only. So this function chapter is coming with small questions, like questions for 1 mark. The function f and g are defined by, now here fx is given and gx is given, where a is constant. Find the expression for g of fx. Actually this g fx, it means that g of fx, yeah. So in gx, x is replaced by fx. So x is replaced by fx means here I can say that a times fx plus 1, and then I will put the value of fx. So it is a times, now fx is what it is, x plus 1 divided by x plus 1. So this is g f of x. A times fx, you say that x plus 1 upon x plus 1, right? Okay, so next part of the question is, now you have given g of fx is 2, g of f of 2 is 11, find the value of a. You try this question first and let me know the value for a. When the questions are like a b c d, you always have to, means in most of the cases your problems are related with the previous one. Like here, when I am solving the b part, it is related with a part. Yeah. So g of f of 2 is given 11. You have to find the value of a. Okay. Done. A equal to 4. Yeah, wonderful. So what we do, simply here g of fx we replace by 11. So you have 11 is equal to, on the right hand side, x is replaced by 2. So 2 plus 1 divided by 2 plus 1. So first I move this one on this side. So 11 minus 1, it will become 10 is equals to a times. Now simplify this. 2 times 2 is 4, 4 plus 1 5, so it is 5 divided by 2. So a times 5 divided by 2 is 10. So therefore I will say that a is equals to 10 times 2 divided by 5. So 5 to the 10. So 2 times 2 is 4. Wonderful. Good. Okay. So now, okay, now we have little tough question, again related with the previous one. Okay, the question is, and the given, it is given that a is 5. Find the simplifying, find and simplifying the expression of g inverse fx. I will once again write what is g. G of fx, it was a time, it was a time x plus 1 upon x plus 1, a time x plus 1 upon x plus 1. This is your f of gx. You have to find g inverse of fx. You know the logical steps to be used. Means you what you can do, that this whole function you can replace with y. Say I will replace with y. The value of a is given 5, so it is y is equals to 5 times. Now here it is x plus 1 upon x plus 1. Then what we can do, we can interchange x and y and then again simplify for y. So what we can do, we can interchange, means I will say that x is equals to 5 times y plus 1 upon y plus 1. Now I have to find the expression in terms of y only. So what we can do, this 1 will come on left, so it will become x minus 1. Okay, and then it is divided by 5, so it is x minus 1 divided by 5, and on this side it is y plus 1 upon y. I have to find the expression for y. So then what we will do, I have to find the value of y. Now y plus 1 upon y is this particular expression. Find the simplified expression for g inverse of fx. Oh, I'm sorry. We are moving one step ahead. Okay. Actually, what I will do, instead of considering we have already done, but I have g of fx, as 5 times fx, it is 5 times fx. G of fx is what? It is 5 times fx a fx plus 1 I can say, na? A fx plus 1, I can say that 5 fx plus 1, I can say like this, na? Okay, because here instead of variable x we have variable fx, and we have to find g inverse of fx only. So as I have to find g inverse of fx, okay, what we can do, this fx I can consider as u. So say I will say that g of u is equals to 5 times u plus 1. Okay, for simplicity I am saying like this, and g of u I will replace by say v. So your v will become 5u plus 1. Okay, then what I have to do, I have to either interchange u and v. There is one method in which you are interchanging the variables and then again finding out the value of v only. Means like here, if I interchange, I have u is equals to 5v plus 1, and now I will find what is v. So here it is u minus 1 divided by 5, which is v. So v is equals to u minus 1 divided by 5. Now I get After interchanging, I get this value. So that means this is what? This is G inverse. G inverse of fx. So G inverse of fx is u minus 1 upon 5. Now u is what? It is fx. So it is fx minus 1 upon 5. I think this is too confusing for you. Huh? You tell me your method. By what method you are
No,
trying?
that is easy.
That is even more. So means if you understand the steps involved in finding the inverse, steps are like this. We have given y in terms of x, so we say that y is a function of x. It is given like this. Then what we do here, either I can say that this f, when it will move towards y, it will become f inverse of y. So f inverse of y is x, right? F inverse of y is what? X. So means if I find x, that is nothing but f inverse of y. So for a given function y, if I have to find its inverse, then what I will do, I will express this x in terms of y. This is one method. This is method 1. Method 2 is what? I interchange this x and y. So I will say that this x is what? F of y. F of y means it is an expression of y in some way, and then I will solve, and solve for y means I will get y on one side and some expression in terms of x on other side, and then this y is nothing but it is f inverse of x. So this is second way in which we are interchanging x and y, and then again we are finding the value of y in terms of x. Now after doing this, what you can do, you can put fx, you can replace fx by fx is what? X plus 1 upon x. Acha, yes, fx is x plus 1 upon x. So at the end what we can do, we can replace this fx with x plus 1 upon x. Okay, so hello, I think you left. What you are using? You are using your mobile or you are on laptop or something? Which internet connection you are using? You don't know? You are at home? You are at home only, na? Okay, then finally this fx you can replace with x plus 1 upon x and then done. Hmm. We can simplify this further. So if I simplify, it is x square plus 1. Hmm? Hmm. So this is x square minus x plus 1 divided by 5x. This is your final answer for g inverse of fx. Hmm. Hmm. Shall we move to the next question? Okay. Okay, this is our next question. The function f is defined by fx is equals to minus 2x square minus 8x minus 13 for x less than minus 3. Express fx in the form of minus 2x plus a the whole square plus b, where a and b are integers. You try this. Hmm. Are you getting it? How to do it? Okay, so I will also try with you. First you can see that -2 is out, okay, and plus b is also there. So what I will do, I will take -2 common, but I will take this -2 common from this x square and -8x only. So I will get x square plus 4x, isn't it? And then I will keep that -13 as it is. Okay. Then what I will do, every time I increase thickness and it is decreasing. Okay. Then what I'm doing, I'm making it a perfect square. So this will be -2. This is x square plus 4x is already there. So plus 2 square is 4, square of the middle term, half of the middle term. So it is 2 square is what, 4. I will add 4, subtract 4, and this -13 is as it is. Then it will -2. X square plus 4x plus 4 will become x plus 2 the whole square. And then this is -4, -13. Then I open the bracket, it will be -2, x plus 2 the whole square. Then this is minus minus plus 4 to the 8, 8 minus 13. So this is -2 x plus 2 square. So my plus 8 minus 13 is -5. So this is my expression. A is 2 and B is -5. A is 2. Which is your first paper? Acha, math only? Pure math. On 6 Feb. Okay, today is 18. Okay, so the next part of this question is find the range of function. Now what you understand by range? There are two things, one is domain and one is range. Domain of the function and range of the function. Range is y values, domain is x values. If you see your function fx, your fx we have expressed like this. Yeah, but here you also have to see this condition in the problem. What condition is given? It's x greater than -3 or x less than -3. So now keeping that in mind, you have to tell me what is range of this particular function. Okay, find the range, na? Now see, the value of x is less than minus 3. So let us first talk about if I take x as minus 3, then what answer I will get? If you take x as minus 3 only, then what will be your answer? If, if you take x is equals to minus 3, then what you will get? X is equals to minus 3. If you take x is equals to minus 3. Vision came so early today. Yeah, hi Vision. Hello. Yeah, we are doing functions only. Hmm. What? Which doubt you have? What is your doubt? So don't worry. Na, tomorrow we will do trigonometry only. Huh? You can share your question on the WhatsApp. Acha. To learn the trigonometry, na? Okay, no worry. So tomorrow at 11:30, na? Daily we are meeting at 11:30. 11:30 to then also na, at what time you are coming to school? So, acha, at 9 for what you are coming? Any other subject you are going to discuss or only maths? So then come by 11:30 na? Hmm. Tara, you tell at what time we do math tomorrow? You are coming school at 11 and you first do sociology. Sociology. Yeah, Tara. At what means it's for 1 hour or what? Sociology. Who is taking sociology? Carmen Miss. Okay. I understand. Actually, I'm conducting your class from your classroom only. AS. Okay. So means Vijayan, your preferable time is 9 in the. Then better. We will conduct at 10, 9:30 or 10. No problem. Okay. We will do trigonometry tomorrow. Okay. Hmm. Better now you come early. By 10:30 you will finish and then you learn sociology from Carmen Miss. That will be better, na? By lunch you will move home. Okay. So come by 9:30. 9:30 or 10 we will start. Yeah. Okay. Fine, Vision. Okay. If you want to be here, you can be here for 5-10 minutes so that what function we are doing, you will have some idea of this what we are doing. Okay. So if you take minus 3 na, I'm just giving you a hint that how you can find what you got. If you take x as minus 3, okay, you will get 2 minus 2 times. If I take minus 3, so minus 3 plus 1, minus 3 plus 2, it will become minus 1, and square of minus 1 will be plus 1 only. So minus 2 times plus 1, minus 5. So I get value as minus 7, na? Right? This, you can do that, but this is a little simplified version, na? Now x plus 2 the whole square, so I know that this is always going to be positive, isn't it? This part is always going to be positive, and as it is multiplied by minus 2, so this whole part is always going to be negative. What hint I have given, that always your next problem is somewhat related with the previous problem. So if you took this final answer, okay, for your solution, that will be much better than you took any other value, right? So preferably use this value. So now I know that if I took value less than minus 3, like minus 4 or something, if I take minus 4, then it will become minus 4 plus 2 is 2, square of 2 is 4, 4 times minus 2 is minus 8, minus 8 minus 5 is minus 13. So what I am seeing, that my value is going going less and less than 7. So range, here range, I will say that range, find the range of fx. So it is less than minus 7. I will get values less than minus 7. Less than minus 7, na? Minus 8 is less than minus 7. And the question they mentioned that my x value is less than 3, minus 3. So the values of x are always going to be less than minus 3. Now in this expression, if I took values less than minus 3, the result which I will get, they are all negative only. The highest value I am getting minus 7. So I will say that yes, my range will be less than minus 7. So you can write like this, or there is one more way you can write. You can write like from negative infinity to minus 7. You can write like this also. So these are the ways of expressing your range. Right. So this is a problem related with range. We have to find the range. Okay. So the next part is we have to find inverse of this fx. Okay. So here the next part is find the inverse, f inverse x. Now first, if I write fx, what is fx? Your fx, the simplified version is minus 2, then x plus 2 the whole square minus 5. Na? This is your fx. Now if I have to find f inverse minus x, then this fx I will replace by y. I will say that y is equals to minus 2, then it is x plus 2 the whole square minus 5. Then I interchange x and y values. I will say that x is equals to minus 2, y plus 2 the whole square minus 5. Then I have to make y as a subject. When I am interchanging like this, then if I make y as a subject, I will get the inverse function. So x plus 5, very good, x plus 5, and then whole divided by minus 2. This is equals to y plus 2 the whole square, right? Okay. So y plus 2, it will be square root of this minus I can shift in the numerator, so it will be x plus 5 in the numerator divided by 2. It is y plus 2, and finally I will say that y is equals to root of this minus x plus 5 whole divided by 2. Okay, this y will go there, 2 will go there, and it will be minus 2. So this y value is nothing but it is f inverse of your x inverse function, which is square root of x plus 5 divided by 2. Okay, and minus 2. Now as your value of x, so therefore they mentioned in the problem that x is less than minus 3. If you take x less than minus 3, then what will happen that you always get a positive value inside the root. Negative multiplied by some negative is giving you positive value. So inside root there should not be any negative number. So therefore they, in problem itself they mentioned that the value of x is less than -3. This is your f inverse x. This is for 3 mark question. A range of this inverse function. Range of this inverse function means again you have to find that this whole expression, what this whole expression will took the value. So you know that the x can take maximum value as -3. So if I start with that, -3 plus 5 will give me 2. Okay. It's 2 upon 2 is 1. Have I done some mistake while solving this? X plus 5 whole divided by -2. With -5, it's x plus 2 square. When we took square root, two possibilities are there. We can get positive value or negative value. Na? Means here when I am taking square root, here at this stage when I took square root, na? If you took square root, so there are two chances. Na? Is it like if x square is given 4, then you will say that x is plus 2 or minus 2. Na? So here also it should be plus or minus. 5 plus 2 is plus or minus. And as it is plus or minus, in the next step what we will choose, y is f inverse x and f inverse x is minus x plus 5 divided by 2 minus 2. Now the problem is that now I have plus or minus, two values are here, but which value I should consider? Shall I consider both the values or only one value? Why not -1? Okay. Now we will understand this by this. Here our function is what? This is our function, na? Minus 2 x plus 2 the whole square minus 5. Now let us do one thing. Let us do the graph for this function. That will make you understand better. Okay, that is okay, one answer. Okay, but then also let me graph this. Okay, now I think here I will stop presenting and share screen. So again we will move to this, and first we will write our function. It is -2, then x -2. What our function is? -2x plus 2 the whole square. It is -2x plus 2 the whole square, and then -5 is there. Acha, Harsh. Then -5. Okay, so I will write -5. Okay, now this is our graph. This is our graph. Okay, and here we mentioned that the value of x is what? It is going to be less than -3, and this equation we said that x is going to be less than -3. So x is going to be less than -3 means somewhere -3 will be somewhere here. Okay, so this graph itself I can modify. The y values we will use here. Let us take value as say 100 and x value in the negative direction, because we are interested in negative direction. Let us take 30. Okay. So this kind of graph I have. My function is this left side. Left side is my function. Okay. When I take its inverse, it is in the third quadrant. Okay. This function is in the third quadrant. I should not take this right hand side. I should take only the left part. Now your inverse function, inverse function is always a reflection in y is equals to x. Your inverse function is always reflection in y is equals to x. Do you know? Okay. What I will do, I will just transform this part. Okay, so you will understand better. I think some part of this is here also. This y value negative, I will take 50 minus 50. Okay, the diagram is like this. This is our function. Okay, this is our function. Just a minute, outside something is happening. Just a minute. Hello? 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 Yeah. Actually, there was fight today in our college outside between two CBSE boys. Okay. Fight, you know what kind of fight? Yes. In the school only, in the 10th grade class. I don't know how they came here by fighting. Okay. I think so. It's 11 or 12 only. Okay. So this is our graph, right? Now we have to find inverse of this particular function, and inverse, yes, already we have find out. We are saying that inverse f inverse x is equal to plus or minus, this is plus or minus square root of your what we are getting, square root of minus here only na, we have here only minus x plus 5 divided by 2 minus, in bracket we have x plus 5 divided by 2 and then minus 2. Okay, now we have to decide whether this plus or minus, it should be minus or it should be plus, right? Okay, so first of all, our function fx is defined, but there is a problem. Fx, we are getting two different curves, that means fx has two different values for the same value of x. Fx is minus 2x square minus 8x minus 13. Okay, and in Desmos calculator minus, I'm sorry, this below function is, we don't require, you understand? There was one more function, our function is this only. That is what I am saying, why we are getting two different functions. Okay, now it is sorted out. So our expression over here, and yes, your range, the range of the function will become domain of the inverse function, you know. Hello, yeah, yeah. So this is your function. Now this function is defined for x less than minus 3. Minus 3 is somewhere here. Okay, this is minus 3. Now if I draw the image of this function, you know how it will be? If we draw the image, then this image will be where I am doing. I have to draw the image for this. Now image of this particular point will be somewhere here. Okay, image of this particular point, image in this particular line. So image, what we do, we change their x and y coordinates. So here both are negative, so I will get both positive, and it is on, it is cutting this y is equals to x, so this will also cut y is equals to x. So this point will be somewhere here. That means what we mean to see is that our range should be positive, means our function should be positive, inverse function. For this inverse function, what we do, must be positive. So if we again go to the inverse function, It is in the third quadrant, so our inverse should be in the first quadrant. So this is our inverse function. Now here this inverse function, the value of x we will choose is less than -7. So as I take x less than -7, this whole term inside will be negative times negative is a positive, and square root of a positive number is a positive only. So this f inverse x, if I take the positive and then -2, now this part is really getting confusing. When my function is in third quadrant, my inverse should be in the first quadrant. Third, it should be in the first, and in the first, that means it should be positive. Okay, I will discuss this maybe some other time, because here it is taking too much time. In exams also, if we confuse at some of the point, then what we should do? We should do that particular part. This much you find is correct. Only now here the problem is that whether I will use plus sign or minus sign. Here I think Acha Vijayan, hers left. Okay, no problem. So okay, it's already 1:30. So what we do? We stop here, and tomorrow when you are here, that time either we will discuss or okay, sometime like so. Now I think today function you have understood quite a bit that what kind of questions are coming in the function. So there is a question related with the transformation. There is a question related with how we can like uh, convert in x plus a the whole square, something form like that. And yes, inverse function. Inverse functions are again analytically we understand that we have to just change the x and y coordinate. Means we have to replace x with y and again solve for y. Whatever function I get, that will be the inverse. Okay, that part is also understood. Okay. So in future if we get time, then we will revise few more questions from this particular chapter, and yes, tomorrow we will doing trigonometry. Yeah, okay, take care, bye bye. Bye. Bye.